milk marketing, and other mysteries simplified. Have you ever wondered how the price of milk at the grocery store relates to a dairy farmer's milk check? We'll discuss how milk moves and try to connect some of the dots between a dairy farmer's milk tank and the check that arrives in the mailbox a month later. Fasten your seatbelts, as this could be a bumpy ride. Most dairy farms in North Carolina are members of one of 4 dairy cooperatives that vary in size, scope, and geography. The primary function of dairy cooperatives is negotiating with processors on behalf of farmer members for price, quality, and timing of milk delivery. Dairy cooperatives assume responsibility for marketing and transporting milk to a processing plant that will turn the raw milk into one of many dairy delights, such as bottled milk, ice cream, yogurt, cheese, butter, or powder. This relationship allows dairy farmers to focus on making milk, while their cooperatives handle the business aspects of logistics, distribution, and compensation. The majority of milk produced on North Carolina dairy farms ends up in a beverage bottle of milk. Here is a familiar example of how a single farm's milk moves in the marketplace. When we consider how milk moves throughout North Carolina and the greater Appalachian region milkshed, the story is a bit more complicated. Cooperatives are responsible for ensuring that they can deliver the volumes of milk necessary to fulfill the contracts they have with processors throughout the year. Typically, demand for bottled milk increases in the late summer when schools return after their summer breaks, and butter demand peaks around holidays such as Christmas and Easter. In North Carolina and most of the Southeast, consumer demand is higher than local supply in some parts of the year, and the cost to bring milk in from outside the area is an added expense to supply the market. This exercise, known as balancing, can be expensive and is ultimately borne by dairy farmers. In most of the country, milk is priced based on its components, which include protein, butterfat, and other solids contained in the raw milk. However, in North Carolina and the greater Southeast, as well as Arizona, dairy farmers are paid based upon the amount of butterfat and skim, or fluid, present in the milk that their cows have produced, provided that it meets the quality standards established for grade A milk. Generally, the milk produced in one month is paid for by the cooperative in the following month, when the prices for the commodities that determine the fluid milk price are known. The net payment includes any premiums for quality and/or volume, any deductions for the expenses related to marketing and moving the milk, as well as any voluntary deductions that a farmer wishes to pay directly from the check.